Well, here we are again, the silly wabbit tree. I want to share something with you. We've gone solar. And the reason for that is because we want to try a lot of different projects, maybe help the community or do whatever. But for you DIYs that's going solar, give us your comments, any improvement or whatnot. But here, I'm going to give you a brief description of what we've done so far. What we're using here is a solar panel that's 50 watt, along with a charge controller to control the charging system for a 12 volt battery that's rated at 75 amp hours, which is written down here somewhere right there. Now Roel and team has hooked up 2 lights so far, and you can tell by the switches here. It's just a simple on-off switch. Believe it or not, this came from a motorcycle. We bought it from a motorcycle shop. Each light is hooked up in parallel along with a fuse. This particular fuse is rated at 30 amps. So anything above that this is gonna break or pop before the light or a fire or an explosion happens. So we've got a safety backup on the fuses on each and every light. We're gonna hook up three lights, and I want to give you just a real brief description of how we calculated all this. I did write it down for you. Now each light is exactly 8 watts, and you take your 8 watts per light divided by your voltage on your battery, and you'll get approximately 0.66, 0.67 amp hour. Now we want to burn these lights for at least 12 hours each night. So one light, you'll be consuming 8 amp hours per night. So now we're considering burning 3 lights. So you take 3 times 8 amp hours, you're going to consume 24 amp hours for 3 lights. That's for one night. Now keep in mind that our batteries is rated at 75. So we've got quite a bit left over. We're going to add a 4th light because some of your silly wabbits like to go tinkle or whatever you do when you get up in the middle of the night. So to sum it all up, with the additional 4th light, we're going to consume 25.34 amp hour off the battery life, which is rated at 75 amp hours. So you take your 75, subtract your usage for the night, which is 25.34, you actually have some leftover life on your battery of 49.66. I sure hope this helps you a little bit. And with that being said, I'm going to pass it on to Roel. Well, Roel and Joby is hooking up for 4 lights. There's 4 switches. Getting everything all attached. 2 lights for the outside, 1 for the kitchen and 1 for the porch.
Oops, ini ada. Asal kita. Ay.
Looked like Roel soldered the switch to the hot side. Some highly technical operation here. Roel is tying a nylon string to accommodate for the next light going across the greeneries here. So it doesn't just sag, it's actually being held together. Well, Roel and Joby ran a nylon string, and now they're wrapping the wire so it doesn't sag all over the place. I don't know if you can see it. If you follow the tip of my finger, you'll see it right along there. It's bouncing right now. And that's just to keep it from dragging on the ground and having the animals chew on it and whatnot. So,
So, hi, may buntag. Oh. Dito ako ngayon, may sasabihin ako sa inyo na anong ginawa namin ngayong umaga. So, ito, nagawa kami ito, na may solar kami. Ito yung solar namin, 50 watts, o 50. Oo. Tapos, itong charge controller, kailangan itong gamitin para doon sa mag-connect mo ito sa solar panel at saka yung sa battery. So ito yung battery namin. Ito yung makikita yung dito, yung pila ka siya, 75 amps per hour. Ito, 12 volts. At tapos kanina kami ng ilaw. Ito yung switch namin, apat. So dalawa lang yung ginamit namin ngayon kasi yun lang ang available naming ilaw. So importante sa ilaw, ang importante talaga, ito yun fuse. Makikita nyo sa loob meron itong fuse. 30 amps. Para pag may example may trouble, hindi pag may trouble yung ilaw, hindi magdiretso doon sa battery, diyan sa switch sa fuse man. So ito ngayon may ginawa kaming calculation. Ito siya ngayon, makikita nyo. Sa isang ilaw, example, may 8 watts ka na ilaw. I-divide mo sa 12. So, ang answer dyan, ito, 66 or 0.67 amps per hour. So, sa isang ilaw lang yan. So, pag gamitin mo sa buong gabi, so 12 hours. So, sa isang gabi, sa isang ilaw, ma-consume mo yung 8 amps per hour. Tapos, gamitin mo tapos kung magamit ka ng 3 ilaw, so i-divide mo, i-times mo lang sa 3. So ito na yun. Yung total usage per night sa 3 ilaw, 25.34 amps per hour. So yung battery mo, 75 amps per hour. So i-minus mo na lang yun. Ito, 75 amps per hour minus 25.34. So may sobra ka na 49.66 sa yung battery. So, yan. Ang mas maganda, hindi mo gamitin, example, 75 amps per hour yung battery mo, gamitin mo lang sa hati. Dahil pag hindi naman maganda sa battery pag masyado mo ubusin yung battery. So, okay. Salamat.